Hey everyone, I'm Ryan White with Best Ever Pads. I'm here today. We're going to talk a little bit about saddle pads and trying to fit different horses. We get a lot of phone calls and people asking what's the best pad for my horse. So obviously every horse is a little different and requires a little different needs. So I'm going to bring a few horses by and a few different saddle pads, and we'll saddle up some horses and kind of let you know what works for us and the things that we're trying to do here at Best Ever Pads. I'm here with a horse we've raised here on our ranch, Osirus. He's out of one of my wife Tammy's good old barrel and head horses, out of a stud by Lita Scott and my good friend Steve Smith out of their Jet of Honor stud. You can see he's a 3-year-old horse. Not a whole lot of withers developed yet. Pretty flat here in the back. He's in training to be a barrel horse, so I'm going to saddle him up with the barrel horse getup that we think is best for what he's got going on with his back right here. Like I said, you can see not a lot of withers. He's developed here in the shoulders a little bit, and what I'm going to saddle him with is a 3/4 inch OG pad. Let's grab one here. This is a 30-inch 3/4 OG pad. This is kind of our flagship pad that we started the business with. Comes in 1 inch and 3/4 inch. You can see a little thinner is better for him. He doesn't need a whole lot of padding, especially for barrel racing. We're not going to be taking a big jerk, or you know, we don't want our saddle to roll when we're moving around. You can see that's a pretty good size length too. It's not sticking back here, poking him in his hip. Like I say, I like to start with my pad a little further forward, let everything slide back with the natural grain of a horse's hair, and we'll put a barrel saddle on them. This is for all you barrel racers out there. Got the barrel saddle on. This is a 30-inch pad. Some people like a 28, 30, kind of depending on the length of your horse's back. You can see it's a pretty good fit. We're not back here poking him in his hip. You want to have that free movement here. Of course, this pad will bend or move with your horse. It is 100% wool, the OG pad. This is a nice fit. You know, once again, I'm not completely tight yet, but that's setting pretty good on the horse's back. Great option right here, whether you're for horse trainers, barrel racers, going with the thinner pad. Fallon Taylor, she uses a 3/4 inch on all her barrel horses. One of our other team riders, Philip Rawls, who spends a lot of time riding young horses, training 2-3-year-olds when you're breaking colts. You don't want a lot of pad. These horses' backs aren't quite developed yet. You don't want stuff rolling around, especially if you're in the middle of a young horse. You want to have things secure and cinched down. So great option, the 3/4 inch OG pad. Nice looking fit here on Osirus. Ready to go do a little training.